guys, welcome back to another What Would Please Stew. I know you probably missed me because guess what? I've missed you too. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to hop right into it. And today we have Betty calling in. Let's hear what Betty has to say. Put her through, Dan. Dan, put her through.
Randy and I have been dating for a little while now, and he's always supported me financially. But lately, he's been throwing it in my bloody face. What should I do? What would you do?
Betty, that's a tough one, I know, but we see it every day. But today, your life changes. Why? I've got some golden nuggets of wisdom for you. But basically, Betty, you have two options. One option being you can always leave him and find you a new beau. But let's say you found a new one and you run into that same issue. Which brings me to option two. Get your own money, honey. Get your own dinero, your own coin, your own loot. Because when you do, you don't run into issues like this because you have your own. You never want to let what someone else bring to the table be all that you have to eat. Because if they get up from the table and they take it with them, that leaves you with nothing. And you never want to find yourself in that position where you're solely dependent on another person. That's a very dangerous spot to be in. And so basically you want to have your own because it gives you that sense of security, that peace of mind, knowing that, hey, if Pedro woke up one fine Tuesday and decided he didn't want to be with you anymore because he didn't like the way your ankles look and those heels and he left you for someone with slimmer ankles, you'd be okay. Knowing that your livelihood was not dependent upon him would put you in a good place. Secondly, it gives you a sense of independence, knowing that, hey, if I want that, I can go and get it. I don't have to worry about asking Pedro for this allowance or him asking me things because I have my own. And that's very important. Times have changed. It's not how our grandmothers were back then when they had to stay home and not bring in the dough. Now we can do it too, Betty, and I encourage you to do it, and you'll find yourself in a much better headspace because you won't have him looming that over your head like mistletoe. And, think about that, Betty, and let it resonate. But if it doesn't, I always like to leave with a quick commandment, and it goes a little something like this. Thou shalt always get her own loot, so that she'll still be straight if she ever has to give him the boot, meaning you are good with him, before him, and you'll be good after him, Betty. So remember that. What would please us do? Think it, know it, do it. Until next time.